So, my dear thought, so there is an interesting article which came now, and my good friend Hidayat has shared it with me. So, the article says that Egypt's Giza pyramids mystery deepens. Radar found that underground structures twice as deep as Eiffel Tower stretching across 2 kilometers. So, scientists discovered a vast underground structure beneath the pyramids of Giza using advanced radar technology. The system has multiple levels and geometric pathways. These findings challenge the belief that pyramids were royal tombs. The subterranean network may have a mechanical or energy related function. But actually, it is also mentioned in emerald tablets about halls of amenti, which are lying deep within the earth. It's called chem in emerald tablets. I will show that, and then I'll make this video in Hindi. So thought this is for you. So we all know that, but still I am showing it for people's benefit. So if you read emerald tablets, so it is mentioned the history of Thoth, the halls of amenti. It is in tablet 2. The same thing scientists are finding, but they don't know the real bodies. Our real bodies are actually lying within these halls of amenti. Deep in Earth's heart lie the halls of amenti, far beneath the islands of sunken Atlantis, halls of dead and halls of the living. So halls of amenti are below the halls of dead and the halls of living. Sunken Atlantis. That means Egypt, Africa, that northern portion was all Atlantis. And that is why there is a desert there. So below, so there was an ocean before that, but because of the apocalypse or whatever, everything got destroyed, and that is why what you are left with is only this desert and pyramids. Far in a past time, lost in the space time, the children of light look down on the world. See the children of men in their bondage, bound by the force that came from beyond. Knew they that only by freedom from bondage could man ever rise from the earth to the sun. Down they descended and created bodies. They created bodies. It's almost like aliens came here. But of course, I don't believe in aliens. I only say higher dimensional beings, taking the semblance of men. So, this is what is written in Bible also. Created in image of man. Genesis. So God created man in his own image. So this is there in Genesis. So that is why a lot of people say that it is giants, it is Nephilim, it is all this. They came here and they created on this earth, they created men in their own image. So God created. So it is not God, but actually it is a kind of a extra dimensional being who created men in their own image. Okay. And this was there in that famous Enoch tablets also. God said, let us. Why God will say in plural? God should not say in plural. No, God should say in singular, because God is singular entity. But here, if you see, the God said, "Let us make mankind in our image." So, which means that it is not one person, but many people came here. Maybe it is like 32 people or 32 souls, 32 gods. They came here and they said, "Let us make mankind in our image, in our likeness, so that they may rule over the fish in the sea and birds in the sky, over the livestock and all the wild animals, and over all the creatures that move all along." In the beginning, God created the heaven and earth, that the earth was without form, void, darkness upon the face of the deep, and the Spirit of God moved upon the face of waters. God, let there be light, and there was light. God saw the light, it was good. God divided into light from darkness. So God called the light day, and the darkness he called night, and the evening and the morning were the first day. firmament and water. So we all know that. Whoever has read the Bible, they all know that, right? Firmament and creation. In the evening and morning were the fifth day. Let us bring forth the living creatures, cattle and creeping thing. And God made the beast and earth of his kind, cattle for their kind, everything creepeth upon earth. God, let us make. Why did God say, let us make man in our image? Why didn't the God say, let me make man in my image? Why this is in plural? Because there are multiple people as mentioned in thoth in emerald tablets. So if you see emerald tablets, it is very clear that Atlantis, I mean, people came to Atlantis and they created Atlantis, and they created the children of light created the children of men. Down they descended and created bodies taking the semblance of men and their own. The masters of everything saw that they forming. We are there who were formed with spaces, partaking the life of infinite all, living in the world as children of men. So that means there are two different people. One is children of light, who are, you can say, souls or higher souls or higher dimensional souls, and then children of men or children of clay, who are children of this place. And then for the dwelling place far beneath the earth's crust, blasted great spaces by their power, spaces apart from children of men, surrounded them by forces of power, shielded from harm the halls of the dead. Now this blasted, actually it is there in Superman movie. Terraforming, it's called terraforming. Superman movie scene. So the people who came here on Earth, they were actually from, you can say, like they are Krypton people. Okay, so that's why Superman can fly. Like they're children of light. So this is called terraforming, changing the Earth. Blasted. That is why it is written as blasted. Terraforming. So they are terraforming. So I will edit the title of the video also. The article also I will place. I'll also place the article which I found. So this article I will place, you can read it, Thoth and others also. It came in Economic Times, but actually it is directly linked to pyramids, and it is linked to emerald tablets. So blasted great spaces, they by their power spaces apart from the children of men, surrounded them by forces and power, shielded. So they did the terraforming. The Krypton people are children of light. And they took on the bodies of men. So that means like gods, when they come here, they can enter the body of men. How? Like they have to sleep in within halls of amenti, and like in the Matrix movie, they have to enter the men's body. So like this. So all the people are sleeping. So we are all sleeping in halls of amenti like this. So these are our real bodies, and the real bodies are again connected to the children of men. So children of light are sleeping like this, and that is also mentioned in emerald tablets. Deep in the halls of light grew a flower, flaming, expanding, driving backward the night. Placed in the center, great of great potence, life giving, light giving, filling with the power. 2 and 30. So the sun actually is not real. I mean, if you go by this theory, the sun is a projection from the black sun which is lying inside the flower. That eternal light is only creating that illusion. Seated within the flower of radiance sit seven lords from the space time above us, helping and guiding through infinite wisdom. So everything is so clear. Custodians and watchers of the force. So they are called watchers also. So we are the watchers because we are the ones who are sitting in that chair or sleeping in halls of amenti. So from this throne come one of the masters taking my hand, leading me onward through all the halls of deep hidden land. Deep hidden land. Deep hidden land. So this is what actually Economic Time article is also saying. Halls of fermenting show the mysteries that are not known to man. They are not known to man. Through the dark passage downward led me to hall where sits the dark death. Means Kal. Vast as space lay the great hall before me, walked by darkness but yet filled with light. Before me arose a great thrones of darkness. So we are actually connected to the children of men through this virtual reality simulation. Then spoke a voice. These are lights that are souls among men, growing and fading, existing forever, changing and living through death into life. So it is so clear. When the words of power they have made free of halls of amenti. So you actually escape halls of amenti also once your game is over. This is the Ankh of Egypt. Okay, thank you.